ॐ भद्रं कर्णेभिः शृणुयाम देवाः भद्रं पश्येमाक्षभिर्यजत्राः स्थिरैरङ्गैस्तुष्टुवांसस्तनूभिः व्यशेम देवहितं यदायुः स्वस्ति न इन्द्रो वृद्धश्रवाः स्वस्ति नः पूषा विश्ववेदाः स्वस्ति नस्तार्क्ष्यो अरिष्टनेमिः स्वस्ति नो बृहस्पतिर्दधातु। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। शङ्करं शङ्कराचार्यं केशवं बादरायणं सूत्रभाष्यकृतौ वन्दे भगवन्तौ पुनः पुनः। ईश्वरो गुरुरात्मेति मूर्तिभेदविभागिने व्योमवद्व्याप्तदेहाय दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। प्रज्ञानां सुप्रतानैः स्थिरचरनिकर व्यापिभिर्व्याप्य लोकान् भुक्त्वा भोगान्स्थविष्ठान् पुनरपि धिषणोद्भासितान् कामजन्यान् पीत्वा सर्वान् विशेषान् स्वपिति मधुरभुं मायया भोजयन्नो मायासङ्ख्यातुरीयं परममृतमजं ब्रह्म यत्तन्नतोऽस्मि। यो विश्वात्मा विदिजविषयान् प्राश्यभोगान् स्थविष्ठान् पश्चाच्चान्यान् स्वमतिविभवान् ज्योतिषा स्वेन सूक्ष्मान् सर्वानेतान् पुनरपि शनैः स्वात्मनि स्थापयित्वा हित्वा सर्वान् विशेषान् विगतगुणगणः पात्वसौ नस्तुरीयः। एष सर्वेश्वर एष सर्वज्ञ एषोऽन्तर्यामी एष योनिः सर्वस्य प्रभवाप्ययौ हि भूतानाम्। This is the Tritiya Padaha. So we have to read it that way. Prabhavapyayo hi bhutanam eshaha Tritiya Padaha. Like how earlier he said Sushuptasthanaha Ekibhutaha Prajnanaghanaha Anandamayo hi Anandabhuk Chetomukha Prajnaha Tritiya Pada. This is also Tritiya Pada. So for Prathama Pada and Dvitiya Pada, one mantra, but for Tritiya Pada, two mantras are there. One, keeping in mind Adhyatmika Lakshana. Second, Adidaivika Lakshana. In this way there are two, Adhyatmika and Adidaivika. So we just started the Tika. Prajnasya Adidaivikena Antaryamina Saha Abhedam Grihitva. Prajna is not different from Antaryami, not different from Adidaivika. So Prajna Adhyatmika was explained in the fifth mantra. As I mentioned in the morning class, I have to recognize myself as Sakshi, different from three shariras, that is Asharira. Then I have to recognize this Sakshi as Brahma, Param Jyotihi. So two-step process was to be understood. here also we have to understand in the same way. I am different from समष्टि स्थूल प्रपंच and Jagrat Avastha Abhimani. This is first. Then I have to understand I am different from Samashti Sukshma Prapancha and Sukshma Avastha Abhimani or Swapna Avastha Abhimani. Instead of just saying Swapna, Sukshma Avastha will include everything, all subtle matter, everything on subtle plane. Then I have to understand I am different from Samashti Karana Prapancha and Karan Avastha Abhimani. So Prajna is Karan Avastha Abhimani and Karana Prapancha with Chaitanya is defined here in this sixth mantra. So Visheshanantaram darshayati. Abheda is explained. What is the Vishesha here? So that was given. Esha Sarveshwaraha, Esha Sarvajnaha. This Paramatma is the Lord of all, Sarveshwaraha. Means there is nothing outside of the control of this Samashti Karana Avastha Abhimani. There is nothing outside. And that alone is Sarvajna. That means Aham, when I am able to understand, I am Karana Avastha Abhimani. I can identify with totality. Then I am that Sarvajna, Sarveshwaraha. Eshaha Antaryami. And he is doing Niyamanam. I am saying he because Eshaha Shabda is there. Eshaha is for third person. But Sannikrishtaha. Not far, proximate. So Niyamanam is done from within. Yasha Sarveshwaraha said the Niyamanam is from outside. And Antaryami is to say Niyaman is from inside. Means Niyamanam is from both outside as well as inside. Nobody is spared, nobody is allowed to do any transgression. Eshaha Yonihi Sarvasya. Sarvasya Yonihi. It is the origin of all. Upadana Karanam. Yoni means Upadana Karanam. Prabhava Apyayauhi Bhutanam. Bhutanam Prabhava means Utpatti, Apyaya means Laya. This is general meaning. Tika Swarupavasthatvam Upadhi Pradhanyam Avadhuya Chaitanya Pradhanyam. Swarupavasthatvam. So Paramatma by its nature is Chaitanya. And its Upadhi is Karanavastha. So what is said here? Upadhi Pradhanyam Avadhuya Chaitanya Pradhanyam. When predominance of Upadhi conditioning is given up, Avadhuya means is washed out, is rejected, then Chaitanya Pradhanyam. So in our case also, when we give importance to Upadhi, then Chaitanya becomes Gauna. When Chaitanya is Mukhya, then Upadhi becomes Gaunam. So if I want to remain in my Swarupa, then what should I do? Upadhi Pradhanyam Avadhuya. I have to let go of the main role of the Upadhi, which is the hardest part. Because all along in our life, we have given importance to Upadhi. All our recognition is because of Upadhi. All Vyavahara is because of Upadhi. And to make Upadhi secondary and Chaitanya primary is difficult. But this is how we have to think. And that is why there are Upanishads to remind us that you are not Vachyartha, you are Lakshyartha. What is indicated by Upadhi is you, not the Upadhi. Upadhi is only an indicator. Anyatha swatantriya anupapattehe. Anyatha, otherwise what will happen? Swatantriya, the freedom will not remain, you will become dependent. I will become restricted. So, anyatha swatantriya anupapattehe. Now, the next sentence says, Nayyayikadayastu tatasthyam ishwarasya atishtante tadayuktam. Nayyayikas, so first just understand now, Nyaya Darshana was actually not very much interested in discussing about Ishvara. Nyaya Darshana's main role was to do analysis of Padartha and do these Anumanas. That was their main Pramana, Prameya. These are their subjects. What are the Pramanas? What is the Prameya? Who is the Pramata? Etc. And then what is Hetu, what is Paksha, what is Sadhya, Hetvabhasas, when there is a Tarka, then what happens, Nigraha Sthana. These were the main things in Nyaya Darshana. And this must have happened during 1st or 2nd century, we don't know, when, or even earlier, when the Akshapada, Gautama Sutras were available. But later, and at that time, during those days, Buddhists were antagonist. Means they were not deciding whether Ishvara is there or not. It may be there, may not be there. They were not interested. But later, Buddhists became atheist. That there is no God. When Buddhists decided to take that stand, then Nayyayikas wanted to take the stand that Ishvara is. So remember, their main darshan was not about it. Like how Bhakti darshana is. The Dvaita darshana, it begins with Ishvara, it ends in Ishvara. Nyaya darshan was not like that. It had no interest. But when the opponents became atheists, mainly Buddhists, and then Mimamsakas also, two earlier Mimamsakas, some of them at least, then to refute them, Nayyayikas came out with existence of God. So here, first thing today we will discuss is how Nyaya people, and in particular Udayana Acharya in Nyaya Kusumanjali, he has done 7 anumanas, it is said, but actually there are 9 hetus. So maybe these 9 hetus are given in Nyaya Kusumanjali. First one is of course the most popular, which I quoted I think a couple of days back sometime in one of the sessions. Kshityankuradikam kartrujanyam karyatvat ghatavat. This is the anumanam of Udayanacharya. So this anumanam says karyatva means karyat. This is the, if you want, you just write down these hetus. Karyat is the first hetu. I am sure if you do Google search somewhere you will find. And it is also given in the form of a shloka in Dinkari Tika. So those who have Dinkari, those who are studying Nyaya Siddhanta Muktavali through Dinkari Tika, then it will be there in Dinkari. Now don't ask me where, because you may have different book, different edition, different page numbers. Karyat, first hetu is karyat or karyatvat, whichever way you say. So from karya you do the anumanam of Ishvara. Ishvara Siddhi. This is what is called Ishvara Siddhi. Because here Ishvara is what we are talking about. So they consider Ishvara as Nimitta Karana, not Samavai Karana. In their language, Upadana Karana is Samavai Karana. So they don't consider Ishvara as Samavai Karana, they consider Ishvara as Nimitta Karana. That there has to be a cause, and without the nimitta of the intelligent God, creation cannot come into being. There has to be a karta. Why? Because creation is a karyam, karyat. This is first hetu. Second hetu is ayojanat. Ayojanat. Ayojanam means to bring things together. So according to Nyaya Darshana and also according to Bauddha, creation is from the atoms, matter. Upadana Karana is atoms, Paramanu. So Paramanus are put together. And there has to be somebody who brings them together. Why? Because matter cannot come together on its own. Anything that is insentient cannot come together. So this ayojanam, like even when you see a building, right? In a building construction, bricks and wood, lumber, iron, they don't come together on their own. You need somebody, Chaitanya. So if this creation is also made up of atoms, atoms put together, this is required. And Laghavat, you do Anumanam, there is one Ishvara. Because In taking many, there will be Gaurava dosha. You see only one Ishvara, because many Ishvaras will fight. So this is towards Mimamsakas. Because if there are many Devatas, they always will struggle to justify who is superior among them. Like human beings, they constantly fight with each other to prove who is better, who is superior. So you say only one Ishvara, we don't need many. This is the second hetu. Third is, and you have to remember, they are brought together in a organized fashion, not randomly. Like you have to imagine, how when normally you live in these mountains, etc., how big mountains are formed. Oceans are there, sun, moon, everything is there. Everything functions in organized way. So to bring them together, that is ayojanam. Third is dhritehe. Dhriti means to support everything. So Paramatma holds everything, supports everything, which otherwise we say that everything functions in. See, Vedanta view is little different. We don't say Ishvara is Nimitta Karana, but right now we are not talking Vedanta, we are talking Nyaya Darshan. So everything is held together by the laws of those things. Like Agni will function as Agni, Vayu will function as Vayu. This is how you can say Bhishasmat Vatah Pavate Bhisho Deti Surya. Bhishat Agnischendrascha Mrityur Dhavati Panchama. So all Devatas, they function because of somebody. As if there is somebody standing there with Vajram in the hand. Udyata Vajra. So Dharana, Dhritehe. Third. Fourth one is Padat. According to Nyaya, every Pada has a Shakti. And Asmat Padat Eshaha Arthaha Bodhavyaha. Through this Pada, this meaning alone should be understood. This intelligence is predefined according to our Sanskrit Bhasha. So we say this is already set. And that's why when the Veda mantras are there, when it is said Padat means from Veda, based on the Padas in Vedas. Actually, Nyaya Darshan says even in Laukika Bhasha, the original words, these words are Ishvara's wish, sankalpa, that this word should mean this. Gau means a cow. And I am sure those people who came out with the word cow, when they said cow, actually it must be gau. They heard Indians saying gau and they thought it is cow, and now Westerners pronounce it as cow. So it is from Pada. So Ishvara is the source of knowledge, because through that knowledge Pada Shakti Jnanam takes place. So this is Padat. 4 are over. Fifth one, Pratyayaha. pratyayatah, pratyayatah. From the pratyaya. Pratyaya actually means from the Shastra. From the Shastra, but what it means is from the Shraddha in the Shastra. That so according to them, according to Nyaya, this is where we differ from them. Vedantin, Nyaya says Ishvara is the creator of Vedas. And that's why they consider Vedas as Apaurushaya. We Vedantins, we say Vedas are not created by God. That's why Vedas are Apaurushaya. This is the difference. They say Vedas are created by God. Therefore, they are Apaurushaya. We say Vedas are not created by God. That's why they are Apaurushaya. Ishvara only at the time of creation brings them back from what was there earlier. Ishvara is not creator according to Vedanta, but according to them, Ishvara is creator, that is this Pratyayatah. So he is the creator of Vedas, author of Vedas. So it is not that some sages were there, some devatas were there, they sat down and wrote Vedas. No. Ishvara, according to them, is the creator. Then sixth is Shrutehe. Sixth, Anuma. These are all Hetus. They all are in Panchama Vibhakti. What is the Shruti Pramana? Shruti is because in Vedas, Ishvara Stuti is there. Ishvara Prasamsa is there so much. As he is, like how this mantra says, Esha Sarveshvara, Esha Sarvajnaha, Esho Antaryami Sarvasya. And if you just take this sixth mantra, everything is Nimitta Karana. Except for that, Eshaha Yonihi Sarvasya. Because all other words you can justify. And like Purusha Suktam Ityadi, they all are praising that Paramatma. So Shrutehe, this is because Shruti says that this is the nature of Ishvara, therefore there is Ishvara. This is their Anumana. Then Vakyat. Vakyat means, Vakya means literally sentences, sentences of the Vedas. So what does that mean? That Vedas are in the form of sentences. Only intelligent principle knows how to use sentence. Drashtanta, human beings. So Vedas also should be the creation of some intelligent being who knows how to use sentences. So from Vakyat, the one who has created Vedas must be God. This is their Anumana. See, those who don't believe in God, Nyaya is the best stick for them. Because these Acharyas, how they worked against those Buddhists and Mimamsakas. So in the Western world, This is very important. They should study this. In the Western world means the Indians who are abroad, if they have to tell someone who says I am atheist, they should give this. Eighth is Sankhya Visheshat. Sankhya Visheshat means Shrute hai, not Stute hai. Huh? That the sixth hetu is Shrute hai. Shruti. Eighth one is Sankhya Visheshat. How many atoms will come together to form which object? There also there is some number and there is some intelligence. So those number of atoms that constitute all these molecules, and that's why you can see, in chemistry they study each element has different number of things come together and how many are there in each ring and all those things. This is not a thinking of a human being. See, we are only able to extract the information of what is already existing. But how this is created, how these elements are existing, etc., it is beyond our imagination, and to create that thing, forget it. We just say, when this component or this compound works with this compound, then something happens, reaction happens, a new compound is formed. We may try to tweak here and there, but we do not know the long-term consequences. This how they genetically modify objects and add something from here, remove something from there, and then we end up into all disease like what this corona and all happened. The ninth anumana is, or hetu is, adrishtat, because there is adrishta. Adrishta means punya papa. Simply put, kartuhu agneya prapyate phalam. We do not have control over karma phala, and you see the diversity of people. Somebody is happy, somebody is unhappy, etc. So unless and until I recognize the presence of some supreme who guides the laws of karmas, it is not possible to accept the way in which the plurality functions. Somebody is happy, somebody is unhappy, somebody is baddha, somebody is mukta, and somebody is cultured, somebody is so rude, wise, unwise. All these things you have to attribute them to somebody. So in this way there are 9 hetus that are given, and through that we say there has to be Ishvara. Bhagavan Shankaracharya ji in Kenopanishad Vakya Bhashya has elaborated on Ishvara Siddhi through that Yaksha Upakhyana. So some points are used there, because you see Nyaya Darshan, they had set the base to challenge these Nastikas. So it was already there. All we have to add is Ishvara is Upadana Karana also. The rest of the things are already set. Okay. So Karyat आयोजनात् धृतेः पदात् प्रत्ययतः श्रुतेः वाक्यात् संख्या विशिष्टात् विशेष्टात् and adrishtat. So through these anumanas are done. Now come back to Mandukya. So according to them, Ishvara is only nimitta karana. Now what is said here? Nayyayikadayastu ताटस्थ्यम ईश्वरस्य आतिष्ठन्ते. निमित्त कारण मीन्स तटस्थ ईश्वर तटे स्थितः. So standing apart, standing away from the creation that Paramatma has done. That is why he is called Tatastha Ishvara. Third number tippani. ताटस्थ्यमिति उपादान भिन्नत्वे सति जीव भिन्नत्वम. ईश्वर is different from upadana karana and Ishvara is different from jiva. Upadana भिन्नत्वे सति जीव भिन्नत्वम ताटस्थ्यम. आतिष्ठन्ते. आतिष्ठन्ते, what is the dhatu? स्था धातु इस परस्मय पद और आत्मने पद. स्था धातु इस परस्मय पद. तिष्ठति. तिष्ठति कम्स और तिष्ठते कम्स. तिष्ठति तिष्ठतः तिष्ठन्ति. It is parasmay pada dhatu. But here the prayoga is atmane pada. How? So anybody, I am sure if I tell the sutra, then you will say, yes, I know this sutra. There is a sutra, samava pravibhyah sthaha. Samava pravibhyah sthaha. Stha dhatu with 4 upasargas. Sam, ava, pra, vi. Sam, ava, pra, vi will become atmanepada. Like santisthante, avatisthante, pratyavatisthante. Pratyavatisthante word comes. Pratyavatisthante is normally used for purva paksha. Pratikulena avatisthante, pratyavatisthante. So there also prati and ava upasarga will be there. Then V and pra also. Pra and V, both of them. So pra upasarga and V upasarga also will make stha dhatu in the form of atmanepada. Here what is the upasarga? Ang is the upasarga. Ang. So in the sutra, ang is not there to make parasmay pada dhatu into atmanepada. But there is a vartika on this sutra. आंग प्रतिज्ञायाम उपसंख्यानम. This Vartika says even ang upasarga will make stha dhatu atmanepada. So that's how atishtante prayoga is there. Sutra number, if you want, 1322. You can see there in the explanation given. Atishtante. About this Udayanacharya ji, there is a story, short story, I will tell you. These Buddhas, Udayanacharya ji was from Jagannath Puri, Odisha. And there, Bhagavan Jagannath, a big temple is there. So they said, what is, you are doing all this worshipping wooden pieces and the rocks and all, and saying this is God. So they did Khandanam of Bhagavan. So much so that these priests and all, some of them, they started believing. Because you see, when there is argument and all these things, those who can't think much, they'll slowly say, okay. So they close the temple. There Udayanacharya ji came, and then they asked him, he said, what is this? Why you all have closed this temple, etc. They said, because we don't believe in God. If you think your God is there, Chaitanya, you pray to him and ask him to open the door. So then he opens his heart and he recites some shlokas. And there is one shloka which is very famous, where it is said, Aishwarya madamattosi mam avajñaya vartate upasthiteshu bauddheshu mamadhina tavasthitihi. Upasthiteshu bauddheshu. When these Buddhas are standing here arguing, and at that time you are not listening to my prayers. Mam avajñaya vartate. Mam doesn't mean Udayanacharya. Mam means your bhakta. You are the great bhakta. You say you are not believing, you are not listening to your bhakta. So my insult is your insult. Because everybody will say, look, unnecessarily he was worshipping some entity which is not God. And you have become madamatta. You have become intoxicated. Bhakta is telling Bhagavan. Why? Because you have been getting all these Chappan Bhog. Today is the day of Chappan Bhog, Annakuta, etc. So in some temples every day, of course, there they do khichdi and all in Jagannath Mandir. So you have been eating all these Chappan Bhog every day. You have become intoxicated, Bhagavan. But you don't know it is only bhaktas because of whom you are there. These other people, they want to get rid of you, these Bodhas, Nastikas. And it is said the doors opened. So anyway, Jagannath temple is also, the story of Jagannath itself is very unique, But anyway, so here what is said is that Nayayikas, what they say, tad ayuktam. It is not right that Ishvara is different from Upadana Karana, Ishvara is different from Jiva also. Why? Patyura samanjasyat iti nyaya virodhat ityaha. पत्युरसामंजस्यात्, पत्युः असामंजस्यात्, दिस इज ब्रह्म सूत्र 2 to 37, 2 to 37. So there will be virodha with this sutra. See tippani number 4. It is a nice tippani. Means it is from the Brahma Sutra only. पत्युः ईश्वरस्य निमित्त कारण मात्रत्वं नोचितम् अभ्युपगन्तुम्. पत्युः ईश्वरस्य, ईश्वर is only निमित्त कारण, is not उचितम् अभ्युपगन्तुम् स्वीकर्तुम्. It is not appropriate to accept that. Why? तथा सति असामंजस्यात्. If that is there, then there will be asamanjasyam. Asamanjasyam means there will be internal contradiction. Samanjasya means there is no contradiction. Asamanjasyam means there is contradiction, means within itself there is contradiction. What is that? लोके निमित्त कारण भूत कुलालादीनां राग द्वेषादि मत्वं प्रसिद्धम. Yesterday I mentioned, I don't know if you remember or not, if there is a nimitta karana, you can do anumana that there will be some nimitta karana, but you can also do the anumana that if there is a nimitta karana, he has raga dvesha. So nimitta karana bhuta, and where it is seen, kulaladinam, a pot maker has raga dvesha. So your God also, who is the creator of this world, will have raga dvesha. तद्वद ईश्वरस्यापि तत् प्रसज्येत तथा च ईश्वरत्व अनुपपत्तेः. If he has raga dvesha, then he is not Ishvara. Nobody wants Ishvara having raga dvesha. नहीं रागादिमानी ईश्वरो भवितुमर्हति. If somebody has raga, then he will not be Ishvara. So there will be virodha with this Brahma Sutra. Actually we can use Shruti directly, but here instead of Shruti or Smriti, Brahma Sutra is used for refuting in Tika. Naitasmat bhashya. Naitasmat जात्यंतर भूतो अन्येषाम इव. अस्मात् जात्यंतर भूतो ईश्वर न. जात्यंतर means that he is, antar means different, other. He is of other jati, means he is only nimitta karana, like how Nayayikas think. Not like that. Na etasmat jatyantar bhuto anyesham iva, like anyesham Nayayikaram. So our Ishvara is not tatastha. That is what that bhashya line said. Esha hi swarupavastha means chaitanya pradhanya sadhidaivikasya bhedajatasya sarvasya ishita. And he is the controller of everything which is Bheda Samuha. Wherever there is duality. He is the controller of all as the non-dual entity. Tika. Shruti virodhadapi na tasya tatasthyam astheyam ityaha. Because of Shruti Virodha also, its tatasthya should not be resorted to. Na astheyam. What is the Shruti? Pranabandhanam hi somya manaha iti Shrutehe. Because in Chandogya it is said Pranabandhanam, 6th chapter, 8th section, 2nd mantra, 682. On this pranabandhanam hi somya manaha, more elaboration will come when we start karikas. So the jiva, manaha means jiva, is tied to Ishvara. And therefore, jiva is not different. Ishvara is different. That is not true. Pranabandhanam hi somya manaha. That is explained little bit in Tika. Prakritam agnatam param brahma sadakhyam pranashabditam tad bandhanam बध्यते अस्मिन् पर्यवस्यति इति व्युत्पत्तेः. प्रकृतम अज्ञातम परम ब्रह्म. The current topic is about the Brahma which is not known. Sad akhyam. So that Brahma is in the Chandogya 6th chapter is called Sat. That itself is mentioned as Prana. Prana Shabditam. Tad bandhanam. What is bandhanam? Badhyate asmin means paryavasyati iti bandhanam. There where the jiva culminates, that is Brahma. Means anything will culminate only in its upadana karana. Gold ornament will culminate in gold. Wooden furniture will culminate in wood. Jiva culminates in Brahma, in Sushupti. Sata somya tada sampanno bhavati swam apito bhavati. So that is here. So jiva is one with Brahma, means Brahma is upadana karanam, not only nimitta karanam. That is the context. Nahi jivasya paramatmatirekena paryavasanam asti. Jiva does not have paryavasanam, culmination, other than Paramatma. Manaha tadupahitam jiva chaitanyam अत्र प्राणशब्दस्य आध्यात्मिकार्थस्य परस्मिन् प्रयोगात् मनः शब्दितस्य च जीवस्य तस्मिन् पर्यवसानाभिधानात् वस्तुतो भेदो नास्ति इति द्योतितम् इत्यर्थः. वस्तुतः there is no bheda between jiva and Brahma. Then why you have to say pranabandhanam is somya mana? So he explains. Manah tad upahitam jiva chaitanyam. Mind means tad upahita jiva chaitanya. Prana shabdasya adhyatmikarthasya parasmin prayogat. And prana shabda through prana upadhi parasmin brahmani. It is that prayoga is for Brahma. So jiva's culmination is Brahma. Instead of saying that, they said mind culminates in prana. जीवस्य मनः शब्दितस्य च जीवस्य तस्मिन् पर्यवसान अभिधानात् वस्तुतः भेदो नास्ति. वस्तुतः there is no भेद between jiva and Brahma. This is the द्योतित अर्थ, implied meaning. Means in Sushupti I am one with Brahma always. And in Jagrat Swapna, because I identify with Upadhi, Ishvara's Upadhi as Karya Upadhi is this Jagat. I get lost in this world, either Sthula or Sukshma, my own Ragadvesha, my own internal world, conflicts, etc. I don't get time to dwell on I am Brahma. But really speaking, I am Brahma in Jagrat and Swapna also. Prajñasyeva Visheshanantaram sadhayati. Now another Visheshana it says in the mantra, अयमेव हि सर्वस्य सर्वभेदावस्थो ज्ञाता इति एष सर्वज्ञ एषोऽन्तर्यामी अंतः अनुप्रविश्य सर्वेषां भूतानां नियंता अपि एष एव. अयम एव. Now you see in mantra what is said, एषः सर्वज्ञः. What is Bhashyakar saying? अयम एव हि सर्वस्य सर्वभेदावस्थो ज्ञाता इति एषः सर्वज्ञः. This alone is सर्वज्ञ. So keeping in mind this sarvajñatva, that is why prakarshena janati iti prajñah, that vyutpatti of the previous mantra is more suitable. You can somehow connect both, even if you say prayana ajñah and then swarthe and pratyaya and prajñah, but this is a better way of looking at it. Now, when Bhashyakar said, Ayam eva, this alone, sarva bhedavastho jnata. He is residing in all bhedas, all distinctions, and he is jnata. Iti eshaha sarvajñah. Therefore, he is sarvajña. Now, you see in Tika, Purvapaksha, Nanu, avadharanam nopapadyate. Avadharanam means avadharanam means eva. That eva shabda is not required. You Shruti said Eshaha Sarvagnya. Esha Sarveshwara, Esha Sarvagnya. You said Esha eva Sarvagnya. That is not needed. Why? Vyasa Parashara Pravritinam Anyesham api Sarvajñatva Prasiddhe. We have heard Ved Vyasji Sarvagnya, Parashara Sarvagnya. And Prabhutina means starting from there, so many are there, all are Sarvagnya. Sarvajñatva Prasiddhe hai, Anyesham api. Why you have to say only Ishvara is Sarvagnya? Iti ashankya vishinashti. So there explanation was given, Sarva iti, Sarvasya Sarva Bhedavastho Jnata. See, Ved Vyasji is Sarvagnya. Parashara is Sarvagnya. Parashar Muni is Sarvagnya. Some other people are also Sarvagnya, let us say. But in each of their intellect, there is Paramatma, Antaryami. And therefore, that is what he said, Sarva Bheda Avastha Jnata. Being present in all different upadhis, he is the knower. So whatever somebody knows, one person, another person, he knows all. Whatever Devadatta also knows, Yajnadatta knows, Chaitra, Maitra, Vishnu Datta, whatever anybody knows, he knows. Therefore, he alone is real Sarvajña. Others are Gauna, Aupacharika Sarvajñatvam. Nobody will have all the Jnana. They can be Bahugnya. This is how in Brahma Sutra Bhashya it is explained. Bhashya or some Tika, when Shastra Yonitva is discussed. Next is Antaryami. Antaryamitvam Visheshanantaram Vishadayati. Next Visheshana is being explained. Anyasya kasyachid. So we already read Esho Antaryami. Antaha Anupravishya. Having entered within. This is Antaryami Brahmana of Brahadaranyaka Upanishad. This is explained elaborately there. यो पृथिव्याम अंतर नियमयति, but is different from पृथ्वी, like that. अन्यस्य कस्यचिद अंतर अनुप्रवेशे नियमने च सामर्थ्य अभावात् अवधारणम. अगेन देर इज अवधारणम हियर. अंतर अनुप्रविश्य सर्वेषां भूतानां नियंता अपि एषः एव. अगेन एषः एव. Why? Because nobody else is capable of entering in and doing niyamanam. अंतर अनुप्रवेशे नियमने च सामर्थ्य अभावात् avadharanam. Up to this we keep, more we will see tomorrow. Om Purnamadaha Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Shankaram Shankaracharyam Keshavam Badarayanam सूत्र भाष्य कृतौ वंदे भगवन्तौ पुनः पुनः. ईश्वरो गुरुरात्मेति मूर्तिभेद विभागिने व्योमवद्व्याप्तदेहाय दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः. ओम शांति शांति शांति.